Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Mod Library. My name's Captain Shaq, the host of the channel TheXPGamers, where we support the modding community. Now today's a little bit different of a Mod Library episode. I'm going to be looking at a game instead of just mods for it. I'm going to talk about some of the mods, the really good mods for this game. The game is called X3 Albion Prelude. Now, the X series is a really open sandbox in space where you can be a trader or a bounty hunter, you can be a cop, or you can even be a fleet commander, or maybe a businessman where you make weapons or arms dealers. You can pretty much do anything you can think of. You can be a fleet commander with 100 ships, behind you. You can have your wing of fighters. There's so much to the game. It's really hard to explain without just jumping into it. Now, it has got kind of a learning curve, so if you're not into games that take a lot of thought and planning and a game that you will never beat in 20 hours, this is not the game for you. If you have to always have a specific direction, then maybe play the campaign and then just put the game aside. The Sandbox is really where this game shines. So the reason I'm bringing the game up, it's like $6 now on Steam, and they just came out with a little micro expansion called Shady Business, and they added a few more hours of storyline, a couple political changes, a few new ships. But $6, it's really a great deal for one of the best open world sandbox games. Now, it is a single player game. Now, the reason I'm bringing it up in Mod Library is because it's got a dedicated modding community behind it. There are some amazing mods out there for it. I'm going to show you some of the mods that I have installed and talk about a few of my favorites. So the first ones I want to get into are the AI mods. There's one called Improved Races specifically that makes the game just a lot more exciting and interesting to play. What it does is it makes the races actually have goals. They'll fight each other, they'll try to take over each other's sectors, they'll invade space, they'll take out space stations, they'll even colonize sectors and fight each other dynamically. So if two fleets engage over one sector, whichever one wins is going to take that sector and then push on from there. So it makes for a very interesting game that's never the same way twice, never the same gameplay twice. Another one that I'd like to mention is C-Mod 4, Combat Mod 4. Now this one really makes the combat way more interesting. It rebalances how missiles work, it adds lasers, weapons to the game, more like the Star Trek kind of series, phasers, it does so many things. It makes the game run better with large fleet tactics. You've got 200 ships on each side shooting at each other. It'll run a lot better. Really a must-have mod. There's some total conversions out there that I haven't really messed too much with. There's a ship extension mod, which adds a ton of new ships. The one that I don't actually play with that one, but I have seen it in use, and it looks really cool. It adds all these new ships that fit the races that they're for, but are brand new, made by the community. Now, there is also a list of XSM ships. That's the file type, and it's just a list of custom-made ships on the forum from probably your favorite sci-fi franchises. So there are the Star Trek ones, which I'll be showing here. There are Star Wars ones, Babylon 5, any sci-fi show you can think of probably has some ships built for this game. So if you ever wanted to be, the commander of a Death Star, a Star Destroyer with a bunch of TIE fighters at your command, you can do it. You can build that ship, you can build those fighters and have them at your command. Definitely a very cool mod there. So, all right, let's get into some of the mods that I have installed. I'm doing a Star Trek playthrough, and I actually have a Let's Play of this right now. So here we go. All right, so what you're seeing here is my current ship, the USS Victory. That's the only thing that I've been able to afford so far. This game takes quite a while to build up the resources to buy the big ships, which you're gonna see. It does have a shuttle bay, and I do have these little shuttles that I downloaded. These are all modded, of course. This is not a Star Trek franchised game. All of these mods you're going to see here are by a mod author called Magatherian Monkey, and he's done a great job. I have probably 20-something, 27 or so of his mods installed right now. I'll ship ones. As you can see, you get the galaxy there, massive scale, really nice detail. Bear in mind, this game is actually, I want to say, going on 3 years old, and that's just the standalone expansion. The one before it, which is the same engine, I think is about a year older than that. So the game is still holding up pretty good for how old it is. And like I said, $6 on Steam, you just can't go wrong with that. That's for all the hours of gameplay you'll get. You got Voyager there. Now, yeah, that's just a small sampling. So if you're looking for a sandbox game where you can kind of make your own story and set your own goals, this is definitely one of those games. It reminds me of kind of like a Minecraft in space. You know, you can build all these stations, you can build the defense platforms and these big militaries. And actually, if you wanted to conquer the whole galaxy, it's up to you, really. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more modding goodness, or TGN to see my Fallout history videos, my lore and history videos, or my Wednesday episodes of Mod Library. Alright guys, peace out.